Jan Krzysztof, first of all, it's very, very nice to see you in Düsseldorf. It's great that you managed to come here. We were wondering what happened to you before, if you can tell us a little bit why you didn't play in KRZYSZTOF and how do you feel yourself here now?
Yeah, I'm obviously also very happy to be here to play in this very strong tournament. I've never been to Düsseldorf before, so it's nice to see another city in Germany. Yeah, I'm still having, but some health issues. That's why sort of had to resign from playing in vacancy, which was kind of, was pity because I happened to play there for a couple of years. So yeah, for once I could see this tournament in the spectator size.
Yeah, but thanks that you're here, you managed to be, and today was a very interesting game against Jan, and it seems that he was not really happy with the position after the opening, that he said he had to suffer a little bit. How was it from your perspective?
Yeah, it can happen when you play the Petrov. I also know kind of all about it. And yeah, this line is of course nothing special, but again, in the Bishop d6 line in Petrov, there is obviously no edge for white. So I just decided to play this move, which I had some time back in the store, and I think it was played only once by Adams in 2019 probably. So yeah, and after that, Queen d7 is a bit inaccurate, I think. Because yeah, basically after the sequence we got, it was kind of unpleasant for him. Instead, he could have played like Queen h5 or Queen g4. Both are fine for black, but yeah, but Queen d7 is solid, so it's like when you're surprised, you often tend to play in a solid way. Yeah, and at first, when I had this position with queens, rooks, and knights, I didn't really, understand why it can be any better, but I think it's about the knight activity. His knight on c6 is pretty stuck, and my knight has nice squares on f4, f3, and yeah, and it's like he can't really improve his position. For me, it's also not that easy, but I can harass his pawn, d5, perhaps try to move my pawns on the king's side one day, and
it's pleasant for you, yes?
Yeah, slight edge. Yeah, and I'm not sure about h6 and rook e8. I can recall that computer preferred g6 and h5, not h6. Yeah, but I think there should be probably something better for me. Because I kind of miscalculated, and once I allowed this, his knight to be active on d4, I wasn't so sure anymore about my position. Of course I was pressing, but it was kind of difficult to play and to judge which moves are the best. And yeah, and I was starting to see less and less, and I decided, okay, let's call it a day at some point, because really I didn't, feel like blundering some fork.
Yeah, that's a good moment, yes, to stop the game. But in general, what is your feeling about your play? Yesterday Wesley was saying that perhaps you played too many rapid games and it's difficult to switch to classical chess. So how do you feel after the second game today?
Yeah, perhaps. I indeed played little in 2022, so. Yeah, and once you play a lot of faster time controls, then you get some things that does not have to work, necessarily in the classical chess. So yes, yesterday I of course confused lines. Yeah, it was kind of embarrassing, of course. Because of course, when I played this stupid Queen b6 move, basically losing outright, I saw everything. I also saw Bishop h6 right away, but of course didn't take into account that he can take on c6 first and only then Bishop h6, which is curtains basically. Yeah, so it's always very unpleasant to play such a game, especially in the first round. But yeah, it's life. Sometimes it happens, especially when you kind of don't remember your lines very well, and when often it's like not remembering at all is better than remembering so. It's, as it turned out yesterday.
Yeah. Your expectations in this event? What are you fighting for?
Yeah, no, I'm just trying to get back to the mindset of playing classical chess, and yeah, it's a very good tournament to do so because of course everyone here is so strong. There is not even one, single weaker player. I mean, everyone is extremely strong. So yeah, I'm just hoping to play more and more and better in a way.
Thank you very much, and all the best of luck for you.
Thank you.
Thank you.